Hey guys, this is Wanda with Pretty Cute Press, and today I wanted to come in and we're going to work on creating a custom bingo game. And these are good whether you're looking for to create some activities for a holiday, a birthday party, or if you're looking to create something to sell on Etsy or teachers pay teachers or just creating something for fun for the kids to do or family to do around the house. And so today we're going to be making a Christmas thing bingo, and you'll see here that I have a list of some of the things that we're going to be using. And I am inside of PowerPoint, and that is the software that I'm going to be using today. Although there are other bingo generators that you can use, today I'm going to be showing you how to do it right inside of PowerPoint. So if you have a Windows computer and you have the Microsoft Office suite, then you can create this inside of your PowerPoint. Today, I'm going to be using some clip art, this cute little set of clip art, which is from the Cute Clip Art Club. And I'll have all the links on how, if you wanted to use the same resources that I'm using, where you can access those from. I am an affiliate for these products, but these are because I use them in my own business and I like them. And if you decide to pick them up, I may receive a commission at no additional charge to you. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be using this clip art. I'm going to be using a bingo generator from Bearwoods Labs. This is how you can access that if you're interested in picking it up for yourself. It is a paid PowerPoint add-in. And then also another place that you can get clip art from, which is one of my favorite resources for clip art, fonts, and all that kind of stuff, is Creative Fabrica. And in this link, it gives you a link that if you're not already a member of Creative Fabrica, you can actually give it a try by picking out, I think it's 10 free items. So that you can just take a look and see what's all available there. And if you're someone who's interested in creating or selling on Teachers Pay Teachers, one of my favorite resources is Beth Ann Averill, who has the Educreators Toolbox. And so that I'll have this link on how you can access that particular membership as well. So again, I'm inside of PowerPoint. I just simply created a new presentation, and now we're going to set things up to do the bingo. So I've already installed this add-in. So what I would go, first thing I would do before I go to the add-ins, which I have another add-in here, which is Puzzle Generator, which I've showed this in one of my other videos. And one of the things I always use in here is the ability to quickly change the size of the presentation to 8.5.11. So I'm going to change my presentation size, and you see, boom, just like that, it changed the look from how you would when you first open up PowerPoint to and gave me a letter size document. So I'm not going to be using these two pages actually in my bingo. So I'm just going to set that to hide the slide. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to insert a new blank slide. And then I'm going to go to add-ins and I'm going to go over to this insert bingo template. And I'm going to click that and I'm going to choose insert new bingo table. From here, you can quickly decide, what type of format do you want your bingo? Do you want to go for 3x3? That would kind of be like elementary, 4x4, 5x5, 6x6, 7x7, 8x8, and it goes on up to 10x10. I'm going to go with the standard 5x5 bingo board. I'm going to click that. And it also has the option to insert an additional title row. I don't typically do that, but you can. It depends on how you want to set yours up. So I'm going to say insert the table. And then I'm going to just spread out my table a little bit. And go there. Okay. And I know that I'm going to have a free spot in my my board. So I'm going to go and insert a text box here, and I could type right inside of there, but I'm going to do it this way for now. So I'm going to change that to free. I'm going to change this to, I'm going to change it to uppercase, and I'm going to make it a little bigger. And I'm going to center that. Okay, and then for my images, I'm going to pick these images. Like I say, I got these images from the Cute Clip Art Club, and these are from the Pink Christmas Mega Set. So I am just going to pick out a few of these clip arts that I want to use. For instance, I'm going to try not to duplicate them. Bear, hat, sweater, cookies, do the cupcakes. I already got a sweater. I'm going to do a tree, the carolers, candy cane, snowflakes, the truck. I'm going to do that Santa. I'm going to do that gnome. I'm going to do the angel, the barn, Coco, the bell, the deer, this, and this one. Do the mouse. Well, okay, and I'm just holding down my control key as I'm selecting this, and then I'm just going to drag these over here onto my board, and it's going to take a few minutes. And it's going to bring those items over. Okay, so I got all of those, and then I'm just going to, well, I'm not holding all of them. I'm going to go here to my selection pane, and what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to highlight over everything. Then I'm going to hold down my control key. Okay, I don't have the table selected. So now I'm just going to drag this down to make my images smaller. And you see I inadvertently picked up that free spot. I'm going to make this a little smaller. A little bit smaller. Maybe a little more. Because these are going to be put in the little bingo boards, and we want to make sure that they're small enough so that they fit actually inside of the square. So now I'm going to bring this back up and spread it out and bring it back to my center. Okay, then I'm going to highlight all of these elements, and I'm going to go to my add-ins, and I'm going to go to the helper function, and I'm going to say place selected objects into the bingo table. Okay. And so you'll see we have, okay, that's there. We have some of these that's piled up over here. That means we have more than the 25 for the board. So what I can do is move these to the side. And that one's got in there. Okay, if I wanted, I could leave it like this, but if I wanted to be able to include these others in as options on my board, what I could do is go to Insert Additional Table, and that's going to put the table over here. So So what I'm going to do is bring these over here and put them in the table. And that one needs to be resized. And I'm just placing them here. That one needs to be smaller. So you may need to make some adjustments, based on the individual images. And you want these so that it doesn't go outside of the square. I'm just going through and resizing these, making sure they fit nicely in my square. The carolers, they need to be smaller. And this needs to be smaller. And my cupcakes. Okay. All right. So all of this that's on my board, these images right there. So it looks like my audio dropped out. So all of the images that are on the main table and in the external table are going to be included in the bingo board. And so now we are getting ready to move forward with creating the bingo card itself. Before we do that, I'm going to pop over into another bingo game that I already created, and I'm going to go over to the view, and I'm going to go over to slide master, and then I'm just going to copy the header that I created, and I'm going to bring it over into this particular project. And from there, I'm going to ungroup it, and then I'm going to delete that image. Now I'm going to change the text there, and I think I'm going to change this to Christmas Bingo will be my title. I'm just playing around with the formatting there for a little bit. And I'm going to work on changing the color. So I'm going over to the font, down to the eyedropper tool. And then from there, I'm just going to click on there and see if I can pick up that pink color. And I did. Now I'm going to move over that top bingo, and then I'm going to change the color to the second bingo that I have in the back. I'm going back over to font color, choosing the eyedropper from the drop down, and I'm going to pick up that little light shade of brown. Then I'm bringing back up that to realign those. I just wanted to show slightly behind there to look like it has a shadow. I'm going to play around with the font sizing a bit on the Christmas part. And I'm going to look for an image to include for my header. And I think I'm going to go with the Santa. I'm just resizing him here, readjusting him so that he fits on the page well. And again, I'm playing around with the font sizing. I'm going to bump that up just a little bit. And I think I'm going to probably change the color of that Christmas. I'm going to pick up a darker pink. I think I like that, so I'm going to go with that. Now I'm going to highlight everything on my header. I'm going to group it by clicking Control G on my keyboard. Now that it's grouped, I'm going to click Control X to cut it from there. Then I'm going to go to View, Slide Master, and I'm going to paste that on one of the master pages in PowerPoint. I'm just deleting what was already there, and I'm going to paste my header there. Now I'm going to close out of the master view. And you'll see that now there's no header there. But if I want that header to show up, I'm just going to go over to the layout section. And I'm going to pick the layout that has the header on there. Okay, so now my header is back on my image, on my bingo card. I'm going to change the color of the text on that free space to go with my graphics. I thought I was going to change the font, but I decided not to make any changes to the font. I'm going to leave it as is for now. Okay, so we have our bingo board, the basis of our bingo board set up, and now we're ready to move forward with, before I move forward, I decided to add in my business name at the bottom just so that I have some branding there. I'm making it smaller and just readjusting the text size. I'm also going to change the font color. Okay. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And then from there, I change the color. Then I'm going to do Control X to remove it from the page. And I'm going to bring it over to my master page by going to View, Slide Master, and removing what's already down there, and then hitting Control C on my paper, and then closing out of that. And you'll see it's back on there because that is on that particular slide master. All right, now we're ready to move forward with creating our bingo. So instead of going to insert bingo, instead we're going to go to the generate bingo cards. I'm going to click that button. And then from here, we can tell it how many cards that we want to create. And I think I chose to go with 30 cards just because I'm probably going to put this on Teacher Pay Teachers, and I want to allow it enough cards to include for a class size. I'm going to check the box that says keep the center as the free space because we do have that marked, and I want that to stay the same. Okay, so we're ready. And I'm not selecting that top row in table contains the title because mine does not. But if yours do, you would check that, but I'm not doing that. Okay. So we're ready, and it's telling us that there's 35 bingo items, that there's 24 from the main table, and 11 items from the additional table will be shuffled to create 30 unique slots. Okay, we'll click OK. And just like that, the generator gets to work creating our 30 bingo cards for us. And in just a few minutes, we'll have a whole set of Christmas bingo cards. All right, and it's done. Now we're going to take a look at it by going to the slide sorter. So it takes a few minutes for all the images to populate on the page. And you'll notice that those first two pages that I hid, they won't be included when on the bingo because I have them hidden. But you'll see that the pictures are popping up and each of the cards are unique. Okay. So I did 30 cards. I should have like did 29 because I already had one board created. So that's one thing to note that when you're doing it, you want to put one less because you already have one card that's created in there, but it's no big deal. You can choose to include it in your pack as an extra or not. Okay, so then if I was getting this package and ready to go, I would click on a different add-in that I have, which is the Acrobat, Adobe Acrobat, and it's part of the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite, but you can get it individually as well. And I would just click on that and then create PDF, and those first two pages that I have hidden wouldn't be included because I've hid those. And here, we're popping into an existing holiday gingerbread bingo that I previously created, and I'm just showing how in that one I did include calling cards. And when I do the calling cards, I simply copy that first table, bring it to a blank page in my document, and then I add additional tables to bring in all of the options that are available for the bingo. I also included chips in there, theme chips, so that's something that you can do to make your bingo unique. But of course, you don't even have to have calling cards. You can use things like beans, candies, or additional, different kind of markers on there. Okay, so we're just back over here inside of here, and I'm just explaining to you that this is a quick and simple way to create bingo cards, and that I will have all of the links available for you to choose from. This clip art set again was from the Cute Clip Art Club, and um, I think I'm showing you there. I'm just showing the calling cards that I have created in the past. And then I'm just reiterating those links here that I will have in the description box below, that I use items from the Clip Art Club. I use the bingo generator. And the great thing about this bingo generator is that it's a one-time purchase, and anything you can not only use it personally, but you can use to sell. Okay, and then I was also sharing about one of the unique things about the Cute Clip Art Club is that she allows you, a lot of her clip art comes with master resale rights, and you can also include, if you're someone who sells PLR, which stands for private label rights templates, you can include those in there. And another thing, sometimes when you get images, it tells you, from different artists that want you to layer it so that people can't easily, um, you know, copy the clip art. With this one, with this, you can just use it and you don't have to worry about labeling. So that's one of the benefits to using the cute clip art. But for any type of graphics or fonts that you use, you want to be sure to read the terms of service so that you know how that you can use it, what you are allowed and what you're not allowed to do. And then here, I'm pointing out that if you like the idea of bingo, but you're not interested in creating your own bingo, that I do have a couple done for you options. And here I'm just showing you how to get to the bingo options that I have available inside of my TPT store. And you see I have a holiday gingerbread, I have a Mardi Gras, I have a Valentine's theme one, a winter, holiday gingerbread alphabet, I got a road trip one, and one for Mother's Day. And then I also have some bingo game options that you can find in my Etsy shop, which is available at prettycutepress.etsy.com. And that's what I'm showing here. And when you go there, you can just scroll down and you can type in bingo to find the bingo cards. And the newest bingo that I've added is the Books of the Bible bingo. And I use the same generator. And you see, this one only has words, there's no pictures. So in the generator, you can use text or photos, or you can use text and photos. on there. And then I've also have a new fillable bingo card, which is a PDF that allows you to create theme bingo cards for any event or special occasion. All you have to do is type in your different items that you want to add to your bingo card, and then it will automatically populate that across 25 different bingo cards so that you have 25 unique cards for whatever themed occasion that you want. And I currently have that on a launch discount for the moment. And then I'm pointing out that I also have a Canva frame bingo, and in this one you need Canva to utilize it, but I've designed it so that you can create, drop your images, your own photos and things. Then I have the spreadsheet bundle, and I was pointing out the reason why it's coming up is because inside of that bundle, you'll get a bingo generator template to use. And in the growing bundle, there's 4 available now, but I'll be dropping a new template every month in 2025. And then I'm just pointing out that I have graduation saying a generator bingo, and I also have family reunion bingo that is one that's printable and one that's already has a generator that you can customize. Okay, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I hope you have fun with this. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And I'll see you next time. Happy creating. Bye-bye.